Hello and welcome my beautiful Virgos and welcome to Mystic Medicine. My name is Allison. Welcome. So what we're going to do today, Virgos, is a 3-card spread. Happy New Year. Before we get any further, it is like the 4th or 5th day, some shit like that. I'm horrible about keeping track of days or even ages. Up until a few years ago, I didn't know how old I was until I was chastised about my age. It's irrelevant, honestly. Once you hit a certain age, it doesn't fucking matter how old you are. You're alive, and that's all that matters. And, like, a cop's never going to ask you how old you are. They're just going to ask you your birthday. That's how I was chastised. What if a cop pulls you over and asks you which birthday is? I mean, how old you are? What are you going to say? I'm like, nobody remembers your fucking age after a certain age. They're not going to ask you that. They're going to ask you your birthday, first of all. Second of all, they're not even going to ask you that. Whatever. Either way, I'm sorry, I digress. So we're going to do 3-card spread here for 2022. This is what you need from 2022. What is blocking you from getting what you need, and how to remove this block. Easy peasy beautiful, right? So we'll go ahead and jump in for the Virgo collective. Please make sure to check your sun, your moon, your rising, if this is not one of those that you are watching, just to get a general idea of other things that you need and things that may be blocking you as well, and ways to overcome these things. This is just a reflective read to help us look at ourselves. True to all tarot, the reality of it is self-reflection. I do not do love readings. I try my best not to do love readings. If they come up, they come up, but I'm just false hope kind of thing, you know what I mean? And I'm not one to tell you the future because I don't know, I just feel weird about it. Like, not really. Sometimes I do this 72-hour read and I'm like, this is the energy you can experience. But, like, I don't know. I just feel weird about it sometimes. I'm like, I have hindsight, like, a motherfucker, but I don't know. Like, maybe I'll start looking at this and see what happens. But for right now, definitely more reflective tarot and, yeah, so what you need to know and what's preventing you from getting these things, and oh my goodness, sorry guys, I'm not gonna pull both of those, and what, sorry, I just lost my brain. Where is my mind? Pixies. Alright, and how to remove your blocks for my Virgo babies. Virgo. A card for my Virgos. One more card for my Virgos. So, how was your New Year's? Were you a responsible adult? Or whatever. If you're not an adult. But you're not an adult, you shouldn't be watching this. I don't even know how you got on this channel. Maybe if you're 18, because I do have all my videos marked. Not suitable for children because I cuss like a sailor sometimes. But it's probably preventing me from getting more followers. But either way, how was your New Year's? Were you a responsible adult? Did you get hungover? Did you have a great time? What's going on? All right, enough about that. Let's get on. What you need, Virgos, is an oasis, some time away, some self-reflection, some emotional peace, evolution, a spiritual evolution, okay? What you need in 2022 are these things, okay? You know, you need to love and embrace the femininity within yourself. And funny enough, Virgos are like, there's a female involved. Embrace that. Stop being so masculine, okay? Not that being masculine's bad, but I feel like You know, 2022 is telling you to tap into your femininity, Virgos, okay? Where I feel, even though we're in a masculine age, the age of Aquarius is masculine, I feel like society is really calling for more femininity, more kindness, more softness, more gentleness with everyone, including thyself, okay? You need reflective openness to look within thyself, to bask in the sun. You need a vacation, an oasis. You know, I think that you are evolving and stepping into your truest self in the year 2022, and it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be easy and sweet and beautiful and gentle and kind and all the feminine things that are Virgo. And I know, like, I don't, sometimes when I think of Virgo, I think very masculine energy. Maybe Virgo is masculine, but because it's represented by the Virgin, I see very feminine. But then when I think about all the Virgos I know, like, they're not very feminine. And maybe that's what my Virgo collective needs, is to step into their softness, their gentleness, their healing abilities, their healing powers, okay? What is preventing you from doing this is a new concept, a new idea, a new thought, okay? Being receptive to feminine energy, okay? Mercury energy, so your mind here is keeping you from that because, you know, you've been taught probably to boss up, to you know, be in your masculine energy, and it's time for you to rethink this, to explore, okay? And if you're not able to, it's going to keep you from moving into this energy, okay? How are you going to remove this block? Oh, the Tower. You don't have a choice. You do have a choice. Survival, okay? Hear me, learn from my word. You who know me, I am union and dissolution. All right, so the way I see the Tower is, if you get it out of the way, it won't crash on you. If you stand in the way, it's gonna crash on you. You know, it's time to make a change and break down the walls and the ideas around who you think you should be in your masculinity and explore your femininity. If you don't break these walls down on your own, chances are that 2022 is going to break them down for you. We don't want that. Trust me. Like, even if you step, sometimes the Tower, I find it is a precursor to forcing you to change. You can change, you can make the tiny step to change, but it might not be enough. But I also feel like if you make the change, a sudden change, you can divert yourself from the destruction that the Tower can bring to you. I like the Tower because when we have been destructed is when we rebuild in the truth of who we are, our femininity, our our higher self, our higher knowledge, our moon energy, okay, our water energy, our reflective openness, okay. If we have been so restricted by our, concepts of who we should be instead of who we are, it's time to break down those walls. Tear down the wall. Dang, didn't I just do like the Pixies and did I just do Pixies? Yes, I think so. Tear down the wall though. Pink Floyd, tear down the wall. Start breaking your own wall down. Like, start tearing down this. Start looking at yourself, okay? That's how you're going to remove this block about your femininity. And I think very often that when we think of femininity, we think of women in dresses and, the female form. Femininity doesn't necessarily mean the female form. It's just how we move in this world, how we treat ourselves, how we treat others, with compassion and gentleness and love and softness. I could go on. But, I think that once you start chipping away slowly at this thing during 2022, starting now, you can, kind of avoid, this person up here is like hanging on for dear life, and this person is already down underneath the clouds grabbing the flowers, okay? We can avoid the scary part, the fear, the panic, okay? And start to see beneath beneath the clouds, beneath the illusion that, just beneath the illusion. All right, Virgos, that's what I got. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, check out your other signs, and I'll see you next week. Happy New Year, you guys. Bye.